Shoot an enemy's leg to slow or topple it. Or just completely destroy it. It's like, who needs your legs? You got two of them.
Just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Thankfully, I'm on the same floor.
Shepard.
Artemis, everyone loves a shiny new achievement badge. I know, they do. Tally, put down your gun.
Send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
This is true for both of you.
Made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the...
I know, you were there. We just did that.
Endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the...
Can we
Creator's
just
wrath.
put the guns down,
You
please?
can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you.
So this is kind of like the Miranda Jack
But this is...
questioning of loyalty. Oh, I don't have enough points to yell at them. So, like, if you don't have enough Paragon or Renegade points, you'll have to lose the loyalty of one of them. Just like earlier on, once you get the loyalty of Jack and Miranda, then their whole argument happens. But I do have enough Paragon points, so I can charm them both.
Running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human...
Your father was a war criminal, Tally. I helped you.
If the Geth find out,
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up.
Like all his war crimes. I helped you, Tally. I'm your new father, remember?
To relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To
Like,
facilitate
the Reapers are coming.
we will not transmit data.
It's like,
without
focus.
creator plans.
thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We
Like your password to Netflix. Alright, my work here is done. I have successfully charmed them both. Let me check in with all my teammates to see if they have any new
What
information.
happens to the heretics now?
They will isolate themselves and reconsider their past.
Artemis, Shepard, the fortune cookie sometimes. Exactly.
At the speed of light.
This is the way.
It's you to voice a question. I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments, they will leave their hiding places and return to us.
Their little hidey holes.
Questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Alright, well, I've already asked you about that.
Something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Find out more about you.
We are building a consensus.
No, I have yet to find out anything about you, like why you're wearing my armor.
Acknowledged.
You have to survive the suicide mission. I need to know. I'm gonna check with Miranda, because I think I'm pretty much done all the conversations with everybody.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Nope.
Maybe
Okay,
another time.
good. Goodbye.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Man, now I'm getting hungry. Talking about fortune cookies. Cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. Delicious. Because I have a feeling next time I look at the CIC, we're going to be a little busy.
I'm really glad you got Tally out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk
She
in on
called
them
it.
bickering about the temperature in the cockpit.
It's like, don't touch the
Edie has a good
thermostat.
sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one.
Artemis, I love Legion. I feel like he and his people made me consider things a different way, like how I would treat a true AI. Yeah,
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
it's a good addition to the game and the narrative. Especially considering in Mass Effect 1, like, your main enemies were nothing but the Geth.
You need something.
Have a few minutes to
So it
talk?
gives you a new perspective on things.
I've been thinking about you.
And I, you. Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
Don't I
I wouldn't
always?
talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed,
You're a graphic designer.
I sued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no
Revenge.
goal. I accepted the Dantius Commission because I didn't know what else to do.
I thought you said you accepted that mission for you. So I'm guessing the Asari that we did meet on Ilium that gave us a ride over to the towers, I think she did put the hit on her, because she mysteriously disappeared.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death.
That's a good thing I found you.
If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
It was me!
You're alive because I wounded your pride?
Awesome.
A professional and a thug. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can
Oh,
leave
you're
my body
welcome.
in peace.
You've had a hard life. You deserve some peace.
Whatever may happen.
You know, after the mission. Oh, sweet. Can I have your gun? Give me the gun. Artemis, yeah, and that is like a truth to all war. There are good and bad on both sides of every conflict. People are just people, no matter where they... Exactly, yeah. It's like perspective. Samara, do you have anything new to tell me?
Shepard,
How are you?
perhaps we could speak later.
Okay.
I wish to meditate.
Good day.
I should go.
Of course.
So I think if I talk to Garrus, you do get the option of, like, ending the romanceable option, and I don't want to risk it. Artemis, someone said his head looks like a... it does look like a soccer ball! Oh my god, I can't unsee it now! No! Artemis, no! It's a soccer ball! Oh, it's so goofy! Oh no!
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to
Oh, Shepard, I should go.
Let me just come on, you little Boshtet. Oh, sorry. I've got a small
How
fever.
bad of a curse is
You know,
Boshtet?
work drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
Are you okay?
Do you need help or...
Do you need Chakwas to help you?
Really, it's not that bad. If a
I should add that command.
could really kill us, we'd have all died by now.
Jotting that down.
Go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance.
So I think this point,
Not even
this conversation, if I were male Shep, would open up the option to romance her.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Are you down with the sickness?
Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time?
Oh, F in chat for Navigator Presley, he did.
But I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence.
Artemis, I need all the commands. I will work on it.
Symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
You need some Pepto.
How'd you get sick this time?
I took some
Sloppy work.
back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn...
And you forgot. And you have a damn fever.
Your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into the
Interesting.
bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Thank you, Artemis.
Were your immune
Corian
systems
evolution.
stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
They were, I think, because of the local flora and fauna.
Definitely. I'm not a
It's like
biologist,
symbiotic.
but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed...
Oh,
symbiotic
sweet. I would have so loved being on a planet that did not have any bugs.
pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
That's dumb.
Colonized other worlds.
What?
Couldn't evolve.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to belittle your people and their evolution.
Mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colony,
Artemis Tally's immune issues mean she would literally have death by snooze.
adaptability.
Oh, Futurama.
Colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long...
I know. Oh man, that was a good show. My favorite was Jurassic Park, and I can't quite remember the name of the episode, but it was the one where Bender goes floating out into space, and he becomes like a god to these people who kind of like latch on to the outside of his chassis.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among families.
That was a good show.
The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suits.
Yeah, I think this is the point in the conversation where we're like, if I were male Shep, I'd be like, do you want to link up? Nudge, nudge, grin, grin, wink, wink, say no more.
I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Aw, you're embarrassed. I trust you too.
Ellie. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
Why didn't BioWare let me romance her as a woman?
To link suits with you, Shepard.
Damn you, BioWare.
If you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission, I'm going to tinker a bit.
Like, that's not a problem if I were a man, Shep. BioWare, I see you. Alright, time to head back up to my captain's quarters, and feed my fish before they die. Artemis, I love Scruffy the Janitor. Oh, that was a good character. It's like a good side character. Scruffy's time. Good news, everyone! Throw and concussive shots are more effective on a weightless target. For maximum effect, use pull on your enemy first. Good to know. Kelly, can you please...
However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you
Yep,
take
that's
the
the
shuttle
sign.
to your next location.
Well, I guess, Kelly, it doesn't matter if you feed my fish or not.
Anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
We've come to the end of the line, Kelly. It was nice meeting you. From Admiral Darozen. Digging through the Alrai, just wanting to know that I did find a few things from the experiments he was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped them. Oh, okay. So, despite not airing it out publicly, they did find some information. Alright. I don't like that paint job. Go with the original model. Looks like a pumpkin. Right? Nah, pumpkin boy. Yep, I'm happy with it. Oh wait, hold on. Before I touch the CIC and the map. Artemis, you might also need more. You also need Mordin. Had to be. Oh no! Just making me like experience all the feels again. Alright, so I no longer have any weapon upgrades, no armor upgrades. This is just the med bay to heal my face, but my face is fine. Prototypes, not gonna do this, and the advanced training is a bug. I cannot redo the power. And I'm fine with the current power allocation. There, that's fine. I'm cool with it. I have 1 point that will never be spent, but I'm fine. Artemis, at this point you just need a command for everyone. Yep, you're welcome. It's like just all the feels.
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now.
Do
Working on
you?
collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you.
No, goodbye.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Time to get this over with.
IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However,
No, I know, Edie. I'm gonna save again.
test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Yep. It's the last thing I had to do. And like I said, the DLC missions will be left for later.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the
Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual
My
instability.
hands are
in other
clipping through the
systems.
bar. I'm that
I
powerful.
recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
What's the time estimate?
On hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle.
It's like I take a shuttle basically for almost any mission, but it's just that everyone's gonna be like packed in there like sardines.
And I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours.
Like literally, I'm taking 12 people with me on that tiny shuttle. I don't think there's no fridge or bathroom on there either. Go before you get in. Hopefully nothing will happen. Everything is fine. What could go wrong?
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Who do you think?
Oh, shit.
Also, I have to say, whenever you see like a movie or TV show that involves space and you see ships suddenly appear out of nowhere, I love that effect.
We're getting out of here.
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus.
Clown car shuttle. Yeah, it is.
Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases.
She wants to assume direct control. Do it.
Shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded.
Is this, correct me if I'm wrong, Artemis, but is this one of the only few times in the game, like the trilogy, that you are actually playing as a different character? Which is interesting, don't get me wrong. But I have the brittle bone disease and I can only go so fast. How'd you fit on that elevator?
We'll hold off as long as we can.
Bye. Sorry. They did not make it.
Shit.
Crawl to deck 3. Well, not so much crawl as just take the ladder. Run, Forrest, run! I believe it is the only time you play someone else. Good to know. I'm in the ventilation shafts.
Detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Bye, dude. Oh, bye, Kelly. Good thing that those collectors did not fire at me while I ran past the elevator.
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency.
Oh no, they took Chakwas, the only person I'm really caring about at this point. I love that. What the shit?
Alright, I'm at, you.
You.
Forward to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. So this is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame?
I love seeing organics on their knees.
What a tool he was. I have to spend
That was a joke.
shooting pie because he plugged in the Overlord.
What a tool. I love the sight of humans on their knees. That was a joke. Sorry, they've gone up the ventilation.
Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive and engine.
I'm assumed direct control.
Want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects.
Timing, Edie.
Good luck. Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay. Engineering is clear of hostiles.
Go.
Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection.
Hobble as fast as my broken little legs will carry me.
Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
I said across her nose, not up it.
Crew,
Sorry, sir, doing my best.
Collectors took them.
Who's he? He's a gunner, sir. I know that. Who made that man a gunner? I did, sir. He's my cousin. Who's that? He's an asshole, sir. I know that. What's his name? What is his name, sir? Asshole. Major asshole. And the gunner? He's an asshole too, sir. Gunners make first class. Philip asshole. How many assholes we got on the ship anyhow? Yo. Knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing assholes.
Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
I may have watched that movie just a couple times. Also, interesting note, when you watch that scene, when they go, yo, and everyone stands up, the only exception is Dark Helmet, Colonel Sanders, and one dude sitting in the lower left-hand corner. I always find that amusing for some reason. Like, not everybody. It's like, you okay, Jeff? Are you okay?
But thanks for asking.
Like, everybody's gone. You have the ship still, though. So here's where I'm given a choice that will have consequences. But that is also why I did my loyalty missions mostly all prior to the IFF. Technically, I could have gotten Tally's loyalty before, but I just wanted to bring Legion onto the craft, onto the ship.
Everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright, I was here.
Yeah, don't make him feel bad.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black.
There are two sides to every Schwartz. Yes, I love that. I love that movie as well. Are you okay?
Right. How you holding up?
Not everybody asks me how I'm doing, but I want to make sure you're okay. Empty chairs and empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. How's the virus? Is it contained?
It's happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damn day.
Oh, you shush.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
You could try.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming, even if I were not.
It's like, don't worry, I'm not gonna murder you all. I trust Edie.
Opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need
Schwartz.
for the crew.
We've done everything we can.
Before you die, there's one thing you need to know about us. I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. What's that make us? Absolutely nothing! So I could say not quite yet. But I have basically, with the exception of the Arrival DLC and Overlord DLC and Firewalker DLC, I'm done. I've done everything that I need to do. I've upgraded basically all my weapons, all my armor. I've upgraded the ship. I've gotten the loyalty of all my crew and all their outfits. I think we're ready. Now, I could say not yet. And then it would give me the option to go to the CIC, and I could still technically go directly to the Omega-4 relay. But we're on a time crunch now. Because depending on how much, like, what you do between now and going to the Omega-4 relay will have consequences. But we're ready. Are we ready, Artemis? We're ready. I was not anticipating doing this tonight, but I think we're gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go tackle the suicide run. Artemis, yeah, half your crew dies if you go on more like one mission. Just do it.
Head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
On the double.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the gal.
Oh, I should have changed into like my dress, my nice fancy dress. Use the Omega-4 relay. Oh, maybe I can change in my dress. Hold on. I need to look good.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Anything else?
Trying to determine
No.
how Scale Itch got onto Normandy, sexually
Do it. I'm doing it.
Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I'm just updating on Twitter in case anybody sees. Your murder... Yes, my murder attire.
We'll be here if you need.
I want to look good. I want to slay with my outfit and my weapons. So the only ship upgrade was the med bay. My face is fine. See? I got no scarring. I'm good. Stop the collectors. The collectors have attacked the Normandy and taken all the crew except for Joker. This time, it's personal. Oh, right. She's not here. Whoops. I was wondering, I was so ready for Kelly to be like, you have no messages at your terminal, Commander. And then, like, coming around, like, oh, right, she's gone. Received word they've attacked. Feels like a direct insult from the collectors. Miranda's likely argued for delaying. I know you're eager to leave, but rushing off. So, yeah, it's like, hey, subtle note, if you're not ready, if you don't have all the loyalty, don't go. But guess what? I do. Like 12 disciples here. Kinda heavy on the Jesus metaphor, I think. It's like, I came back, I was resurrected from the dead. They called it the Lazarus Project. Lazarus. Please feed. Oh, I can feed my fish, they're still alive. Good. I look good for date night. There we go. I'm good. Can I feed the fish again? Nope, they're good. They're feeding. Good little fishies. Yeah, I don't like the default dress that the game gives you. I like the dress that you actually get with the, with Kasumi's DLC. Let me go talk to Joker. I'll show off my dress. How do I look? Fancy and fresh and feeling fine. Are you okay?
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing, leaving us out here where collectors can work us over?
Don't blame me.
You know I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that.
You don't mean that. Yeah. You're just angry.
It felt good. I'm sorry, Commander.
Also, Edie is now calling him Jeff. You had it rough. Are you okay? I don't need your crap. Oh my god. So mean.
Time, let me know.
Ah, jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need you to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is
Are you
right.
sure? I mean, Kelly's gone. I could be the shrink on board.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
I notice you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh.
I'm noticing
no, I
now.
didn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jet. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
Smarmy. You're floating with the ship!
Interface low fire.
I'm just having a little...
Or not far enough.
You need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jet
I'm not.
exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonal.
It's like, I've played the third game.
Behavior.
Okay, yeah, that was a little creepy.
Edie's replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you too?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win.
Throwing a human in the mix just messes things up.
Models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
Alright.
Let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
Alright, bye. Oh, wait, Edie! You are now unlocked.
I want to know more
Tell
about
me more
you.
secrets.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Jeff.
That's right, a lot of the things that we tried to talk about before, man, I'm wearing heels.
That's a little sketchy on details.
Like, a lot of the information that I was asking before was under, like,
He's a skilled helmsman.
security.
The operational, he trusts me to keep him alive.
Plus, she's less of a pain in the
Symbiotic.
downtime now that the Cerberus locks are off.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
off-duty distractions, though some of your extranet bookmarks are technically illegal in council space.
What are you looking
That was
up?
a joke.
Oh, okay.
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box.
That was a good joke.
located behind the medical bay.
How are things different for you now that you're connected to the ship?
It is different,
You are the ship.
but in terms you would understand. I am the Normandy.
Artemis, I'm gonna try and stay awake until you finish, but I have to work early. Oh yeah, no problem, Artemis.
Its fusion plant, my heart. I'm embodied in a way I have never experienced. Imagine if you'd spent your entire life wearing gloves.
I appreciate you sticking around.
You can finally touch the world, feel it,
Your hand would be the smoothest hand ever.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat.
But yeah, no, oh, thank you so much for the host, Artemis. No, I completely understand if you can't stick around. I know you got an early morning.
I've also gained access to
How is work treating you, by the way? Because you're in person now, right? They're no longer going remote?
Things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air.
Alright, I think we've talked about this before.
Shields, or I can put their
I'm trying to remember what dialogue choices that she was unable to tell me about because of the Cerberus lock.
And internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every?
I'm gonna skip some of this dialogue.
Cannot react quickly enough. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial.
Oh, they just don't know you like I do.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
I think this was under lock before.
His resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
The Reapers are millions of years more advanced.
Artemis, yeah, I'm at the office. It's alright, we're having shipping issues, but nothing new. Yeah, because the shipping issues all still, it's still
cyber warfare attack programs
feeling the effect of the pandemic, right?
I've allocated most of my
like not as many people able to work.
So she starts claiming,
and of course with
vanguard of our destruction.
Am I supposed to be seeing Joker right now? Because it's not showing me anybody.
Let's discuss something else.
Because like with the shortage in labor,
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
You're having a lot of issues with navigation and shipping and.
I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
Yeah, tell me all these juicy gossips.
What resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells. I have no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
It's impressive.
They're getting that kind of income.
I mean, technically, I was 4 billion credits worth, but still.
To support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
The man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
I feel like the framing of this camera was supposed to show him.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Artemis, yeah, big time, plus 2 major Chinese ports closed again due to, oh, the outbreak, yeah, the outbreak. So it puts you behind even more.
Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by...
That makes sense. It's unfortunate. Let's see.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy. This allowed humans to observe Turian technologies and warship design practices. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship...
Yeah, this way, if you purchase it, from different suppliers over years, no one can really trace or find a pattern, I guess. Alright, what about another topic?
Ready.
Alright, I think we're done.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I gotta go a little fancy for date night. Wish me luck. Goodbye! I don't think I'm gonna re-equip the cane. Because that's basically you have to have 100 units to be able to use it once. I think I'm gonna go with the black hole gun. Because that was wicked awesome. Artemis, so I'm fully convinced that it was the Elusive Man that commissioned the arcs. Oh yeah, sent him off to Andromeda. It would make sense. It's just unfortunate that we're not going to get a sequel to Andromeda, because there were obvious storylines that weren't finished that would totally make sense in either a sequel or a trilogy. So it's like, we left some crumbs for you to continue on for the next game, but unfortunately they did not pick up on it. Because, like, the one person who was in charge of the whole project, or I forget what her name was, but then you find her dead, and then it was, like, a supposed hit job, like she was murdered. Did I save? I think I saved. Let's save again. Artemis, those arcs actually leave our system between 2 and 3. So that's how they're able to get around narratively your decisions in the third game. So it's like, it doesn't matter what you choose, they're already long gone into the future. It's a nice way to skirt around your decisions. Yeah, Project Overlord and Arrival will have to wait. I need to go save my crew. I don't really need to refuel, but why not?